All right. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, almost New Year, all that kind of stuff. Welcome to our live stream. We're going to be streaming a little bit tonight. I might go the whole night. It depends on how I feel. We'll see. But I wanted to play tonight because I don't have a lot going on tonight. My kids are off doing whatever kids do the day before Christmas. It's not really much going on. So I kind of figured I'd jump in here and we'll do a little stream here and have some fun, especially since I haven't streamed the last couple days for either Civilization or Football Manager. I wanted to at least get into the Farming Simulator stream and kind of see where that goes. But if you're watching live, I appreciate it. Welcome. If you are watching on the VOD, welcome to that as well. All is good with me. Oh, where are we at last time? Man, it's crazy thinking about doing these every week is that sometimes I forget where I left off. Partly because I also play my other Let's Play, right? And I know the progress I've made on that versus kind of what have I made on this. So, well, that's right. We had some recent hail coming through here, and I do see the damage from that still. We have harvested this. I don't think we've rolled yet, have we? It does not look like we've actually rolled yet. So we do need to get rolling done. Did we ever get a roller? We did. Yeah, right over there. Let's get the rolling started. And while the rolling's going, we'll take a look around and see what else we've got to do today. Roller cord is a little bit tight for some reason. Something fell on it. Today is officially my first day of my vacation time. Taking a couple weeks off during Christmas. Have some relaxing time after a long, crazy year, quite frankly. So it's good to take some time off. All right, let's get you set up to roll out here, and we'll do the headland. That's fine. And get you started here. I don't think you'll automatically start seeding or anything, right? You're not going to be crazy like that, are you? I actually don't know. I assume you won't. Ah, you're just rolling. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I made the seeding would wouldn't be, I guess, the end of the world, but not exactly what we're looking for out of this particular setup. How is this game compared to Farming Simulator 22? I mean, the graphics do look a touch better. They've also added in a few, you know, cosmetic things like, you know, you can drive through the field instead of just seeing dirt tracks. You actually, it makes indentations in the field, which is even more noticeable if you're doing like rice, because the water from the rice flooding the field and stuff like that will actually show up and things like that really well. So graphically, it's really cool. Functionally, I mean, the AI is better. It's not perfect. Still got some work to do. The AI is definitely better. You can actually drive an AI to a field and have it start working the moment it gets there, which is really cool. So there's definitely some enhancements. If you're playing FS22 and, you know, could you wait for it to come out on Game Pass or PlayStation, whatever their thing is? Probably, if I had to be perfectly honest. Obviously, I'm playing it because, well, I play it for the channel. Right? So I went ahead and got the game. But I don't think there is a ton added to the game compared to FS22 if you're still having fun with FS22. And if you prefer to pay for it. Like, if I was playing for Game Pass, which I do pay for Game Pass for my kids, if I wasn't doing this for the channel, I'd probably just wait for this to come out on Game Pass personally, because eventually it probably will, I would assume. FS22 is actually already on Game Pass today. And I assume it's the same thing for PlayStation, but I don't know, I've had fun with it. I'm not disappointed with the money I spent on it, but everybody's mileage will vary. Hey, Smokeless Joe, how's it going? I think it's a good game. I think it's a good continuation of the series. But I can also understand why somebody doesn't want to pay full price for a game that is very similar to FS22. I think FS22 was a big enough upgrade over FS19 because they added in the production facilities, and I personally love the production facilities. I think that was a good enough upgrade. This one, I don't know. It's hard for me to say because, again, I already paid for it anyway, so that kind of wasn't a factor for me. There's not like a brand new, like, amazing feature that they've added in compared, like, on the level of production facilities. But the AI is definitely much better, and I really enjoy the AI being better, so I guess there's that as well. Anything we want to buy off the used lot? I mean, we would love to have a better tractor someday. That is not the better tractor we're looking for. We need a beefier tractor, and we need a beefier tractor that has a front attachment. So we'll keep our eyes open for that. I mean, there's a baler there, which baler? It's the same baler we got, right? Yeah. Is that any cheaper than the one we got? We can make us a little bit of money by trading in our current baler and picking that one up. Ours is currently worth $22,000. No, so that one's more expensive. I'm not going to grab that one by any right now. There's a 5-meter subsoiler for $14,000. So yeah, we've already got it's 1 meter wider for $6,000 more. So I think we're fine with what we got there as well. None of that really looks like it's going to jump out at me. We're going to be finishing with the rolling soon, which means we're going to be fast forwarding right after that. There's not enough time to do a contract or anything like that right now. We're really just going to be waiting for our guy to finish up, and then we're good to go. I love that this is on here as a mowing implement. That's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not going to do that because obviously we pay more for the leasing cost than we get from the contract, but it is cool that they added this in as a mowing option. Presumably because we have that as a DLC thing. I think once this game gets a couple more DLC, as well as you throw in the what am I trying to say? Especially the first expansion, I think this game will be really, really good. I mean, I don't know what's in the first expansion, but usually it adds a pretty big feature, and I'm looking forward to that as well. Guess we can take over here. Might as well, since we don't have anything else to do anyway. Well, I would like to set up the steering assist. Now, the steering assist being built in is, if you do use steering assist a lot or you like that feature, that might be worth the upgrade by itself, honestly. It is really nice to have. Activate line. Cruise control. Oh. hold up, hold up. I gotta lower my implement. Sorry, forgot. There we go. Yeah, the steering assist in combination with the improved AI, that whole menu is just much better. I really, really appreciate that. Worth 60 bucks? I don't know. It's definitely really good though. I really, really appreciate it. I mean, you can get the steering assist as a mod for FS25, so... But I do think, for whatever reason, maybe it's just, I just didn't play it enough. I actually think it's easier to use as they put it in the base game right now. I have a much easier time using it right now than I have in the past, so... Again, that might just be lack of practice with it in the past. Actually just doing some recordings for the Asian map a few minutes ago. I was finishing that up before I started the stream. Question, I wonder, does Giants have to pay the creators of mods like Courseplay and or the GPS, I guess it's not Courseplay, it's probably more the GPS mod, as well as Precision Farming. Do they have to pay people for the rights to use some of those features? I guess Precision Farming was that was a little bit different, wasn't it? But some of these other ones, the season stuff, I think that was a mod before it became base game in 22. Do they pay for those, or is there like an inherent, you make a mod for our game, we kind of own rights to it kind of thing? I actually don't know how it works. Actually surprised that it's not rolling over this little bit over here that's already kind of grown a little bit. Because I thought the roller just reset everything back to the same level. So I was wrong. All right, I got a little corner up here that when the worker started, he kind of missed. Kind of want to leave it though. I'm curious about seeing the difference between the rolled area and this little patch that's not rolled. Kind of see what that looks like. And it's not a big enough patch to really affect us that much, so it's a good experiment, I believe. It's been a while since I've had to do rolling on grass fields. I forget exactly how the behavior works. Obviously, it's 100% fertilized here. It's only 50% fertilized there. There's that difference. I just don't remember the growth stages, how the growth works between the two. Alrighty, that's that. I think we're ready to fast forward. I mean, we don't have any animals to take care of. We're really just babying our little grass field over here. So as long as our grass field is at the state that it needs to be for the next phase, we're good to fast forward. All right. So yeah, this is growing 50% fertilized. This is growing 100% fertilized. They look like they're at the same stage though. So maybe all the rolling actually does. Because I always thought the rolling, I thought we experimented years ago. I mean, it's been a couple years at least since I've done rolling. I thought it would like advance it one stage further. But it looks like it's the same stage. It just gives us a free round of fertilization without having to pay for fertilizer itself. Is it good? Is it better? Worse? I don't know. But it's fine. It doesn't take that long to do. And it all is well with that. I don't really want to take any contracts today because it's actually another thing on the used lot. Wow. Because we're obviously not doing anything on our field today. Although unless there's like, if there's like an incredibly lucrative contract that we just can't pass up on, yeah, none of these are that amazing. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Let's just fast forward and get ready for our own field. Once we get started on our own field, we can consider taking contracts. And we don't have any loans right now, right? We did pay all that back. Yep. So we're loan free, which is a very nice place to be. Obviously, I mean, we definitely want to get another field as soon as possible. Yeah. Hopefully we get one soon. How's our silage looking over there? Can I just teleport to you? Apparently not. Does not count as a visible place. Okay, fair enough. We'll take a look at it next time we're over that side of things. I can do like sign up for Nightbot, see if it'll help with some moderation automation. For some reason it's not logging in right now. So hopefully it's still working behind the scenes, but honestly don't know. All right, everything looks good on here. It does say it's ready to harvest, but we are going to wait one more round. And this little patch that we did not roll is also ready to harvest at the same time. So that does tell you that the rolling does not reset the growth immediately. It doesn't make any difference on the growth cycle. It only adds the fertilization, it appears. But again, that's not really that big of a deal. That's not a problem at all. Well, hello there. You're interesting. Because you have a front attachment and a back attachment, right? 147 horsepower. What is it we need for our mower? I think it's 200, wasn't it? I believe it was. $220, yeah, so that's not strong enough. Unless it could be edited to have more. Nah, I can't. Okay. That's all right. It's an interesting little... It's very interesting looking, but unfortunately still going to be a little too lightweight for us. All right, one more fast forward gets us to November. We should be able to mow in November, I believe. And then we will go from there. I think it's just December that we can't mow in. All right, so everything looks, again, this little patch that we didn't roll looks identical. So really just missing out the fertilization. So there you go. In case you were curious about how the fertilizing and rolling works, now we all know. Just to confirm, we can mow today, right? Yes. We can harvest actually we can harvest in December, January, and February as well. Alright, let's get you started and we'll go check on some contracts. Got bale wrapping, which again, very easy to do, so very good chance we'll slip over and do that one. Cultivating, I mean, using this cultivator on the small field, cultivating's not bad. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's not, wouldn't be a terrible option. I mean, these sunflower contracts are probably pretty solid, especially since we can use the same one for the corn here. Another sunflower. Now we might just grab the equipment for this one because it's going to be very large equipment. And those two, 25, 26. Where's 25? It should be near. Oh yeah, it's right there, right behind it. Those are actually very close to each other. Let's borrow items for this one. Let's accept this contract because it's very close. We want to grab the other corn contract as well, or the other, that's not corn or whatever it is, sunflower. It's a soybean contract too. There's some sunflower contract here. 58 is not that close to 24, 25, but we can knock it out very quickly. Let's just grab that one. All right, so we want to go to 58 first, which is actually very close to us. Messing with the car. Oh, I'm so rude. Contract should go pretty quickly. All right, how you doing? We're doing all right. Oh, look, we can get us a little car. No reason to. We could get it, though. We can even make it sporty. Look at that. Skoda. Kodiak. 4x4, huh? Oh, okay. Interesting. It's just this exists. Change the rims out. I mean, the gold is not really my color, I'll be honest, but, you know, to each their own. Really need to get us a bigger mower, just knock all this stuff out so much quicker. We'll get there. Really just a matter of finding one on the used lot, because I don't want to pay full price for a... Not a mower, I said mower. For a tractor is what I meant to say. I don't want to pay full price for a tractor. Actually, what we might do is just eventually... The only thing I would pay full price for would be... this thing. And so... We might just save up enough money and make this our mower, and that, which means we get rid of that other contraption, right? Because it's presumably will do everything we need and give us a possible benefit. We actually I haven't done the testing yet. I don't know for sure. Maybe somebody does know. You know what? While we're waiting, does the Mac Don harvester improve grass yields? I should probably specify FS25. It's funny that apparently in real life it does. Because it actually said, yes, it does, but it was showing me a picture of a real life one. Here's a question on Steam. Let's see if somebody answered it. I mean, people are talking about crops, but they're not talking about grass. That's not helpful to me. Okay, here's a guy. I tested the McDon for grass, 205,000 liters for whatever field size he had. With normal mower, 205,000 liters with a McDon. Grass won't change. We're talking about, okay, so it's apparently grass will not change. Only crops will. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So we will definitely not be switching to this as a grass mower then, because if it's not going to give us a benefit, I don't know that we want to drop down to a 5-meter mower, and we've already got we can already grab a 5-meter mower out of our stuff right now, right? What size mower do we have right now? We got that one, don't we? It's a little bit wider, so there is that, but once we add this back onto it, then it's not going to matter, right? So I think we're better off for now just getting a better setup, a better tractor here than trying to go into that thing, because even though it would be a little bit better than what we got currently, it's not enough of a benefit to justify, I don't think. We're almost done. A couple more passes, that guy will be done. I love that he has to make these little indentations to be able to make the turns properly. It's just funny. But it's good to know they're smart enough to do that. That way, if they're like in a very cramped area, you know that they're going to be able to make those turns pretty well. It just may take them a while. And we saw that with the, what was it, the green beans or something like that we were doing. And he just kept making the corner. So, you know, it's one of those things. Actually gonna finish this up ourselves. It'll be easy enough to do. Field 58 is going to way over there by us. Goodness, it's a long ways to drive for just a small amount of stuff, but it's all right. And that is officially what? Grain Barge Terminal 2. So if we come back over to you, we tell you we want you to do a deliver to Grain Barge Terminal 2. And not looping. So just one time. Go. All right, next contract is 26. And then we'll do 25 after that. We get back on this road that we're on and take it all the way around. Perfect. All right, we'll get over here, get you going. By then our mowers should be basically done. Actually, might be time to sell some more silage too. We'll take a look at that. Alright, looks good. Let's go. How are you doing? You actually almost made it. Look at you. You're still got a ways to go. Thankfully, looks like you are finally doing the up downs again now, which will speed things up a little bit. Okay, that contract is done. Not a lot of money, but it didn't take that long, so worth doing. That one contract might be what pays for the workers for the other two contracts, honestly. Any other good harvesting ones that have popped up since then? There's another sunflower, actually, that's actually not that far away from 25. That is worth grabbing as well. Yep. Let's knock all these sunflower ones out. Or sunflower and corn, I should say. Did I not set it right? I don't think I said it right. Or I got confused. Go to. So you're over here. You should be able to make your way up here. I'll put you on the field itself. You seem very confused, my friend. There you go. Just took you a minute to figure out your route, I guess. Where's this one actually going to? This is going to the Grain River Silo, which is right next to us. This is perfect. That's a good one. And then this one, top left corner, bottom right hand corner. Great. And this one's right next to it as well. So two of them are right next to it. One of them a bit far away. Oh, of course you, stuck there. Good job, buddy. He is determined to just be dumb. Oh, the AI is better, but the AI is not perfect. And I would say some of the fault goes on the map makers for making very narrow places for them to screw up. But yeah, okay, that's fine. Set destination. Come up here. We'll give it one more chance. Can you do it now? There's not much more stuff to run into right in front of us. But I'm sure you'll find it. Oh, he's trying to find it. Oh, he was trying to run into that post. Appreciate that this guy goes with the mindset of where he's going, he doesn't need no roads. That's how I drive too, so it's all good. He gets out on the main road, I think we're good. Oh good, good job. Knocking over his sign, that's definitely my worker. Alright, he made it. Good job. Oh, he's almost done. Grab the windrower in a minute. How much are these fields near us? 105, 102. I mean, I think I'd grab this one first just because, again, the price is similar and this one's obviously a bigger field. Yeah, 105 is not bad. We could get that in a few months. Actually, gonna be full on corn soon. Hopefully the guy gets there. Doing the up downs now, or is he still doing header? I think he's doing up downs. All right, cool. Then we'll take over. I just didn't want to interrupt him while he's still doing the headers. Well, we got a little bit done before this guy finished. Alright, let's go grab our windrower. Did we somehow confuse you, my friend? My apologies. Oh, we did. We totally confused you. You are all sorts of not sure what to do. The AI is definitely funny sometimes. What are you doing? I think he's gonna be fine, but it's just... He got very confused for a moment. Weird. Get turned around here so we don't mess him up. So it just occurred to me that this type of harvesting for corn is, we're obviously harvesting the kernels, right? Just the kernels of corn. But what is the process for harvesting the full, you know, head of corn? Is that like still automated machine, I assume? It's interesting to think about. Alright, I mean the drop off for this is close, but we'll just wait till it's full up here. Guy's almost done anyway. Soybean contract would not be too bad to do either, actually. Would not take very long to knock out. We'd have to get a different harvester because we'd have to have the different header though. I mean, obviously if you're harvesting the full corn on the cob, you're not using a harvester like that, but kind of curious what you do use. It's harvested with a piece of equipment called a corn harvester or corn picker. It pulls the whole ear of corn off the stalk with the husk still intact. Interesting. Cool if they added that to the game as an alternative method of harvesting corn. What we could do is after we turn in one of these contracts that are left here, we could just grab the equipment for the soybean and get that started now. All right, get that going. You've completed your task. Good job. Now we'll have to take over for this next bit, but it's all right. Actually, let me get you zipped over to where we want you to go first. It'll be field 36 since 25 is the equipment for this. We don't want to do that one yet. Good size field. Actually, a lot of really nice fields up here in this top right corner of the map. Wouldn't be a bad place to start or run sometime. Oh yeah, I mean, there's some good ones up here. Even if all you had was these three, that's a lot of crop. All right, let's get you dropped off. Just come up here to this little road up here. Actually, before I get too far along with this, let me go turn in that other contract. This money here, and then we can go grab, I guess you. Because you're the only one I care about, right? Yeah. Grab you real quick. We will need to borrow equipment. Oh, it's actually a lot of equipment to borrow. But still, I mean, I think it's going to be pretty quick to get done. Or we could take the mowing contract. That's definitely much more lucrative for us. It'll take a bit longer, and it's actually right by the store. You know what? This is better. We want to borrow items because I don't want to use my tractor for that right now because our tractor is busy. I kind of put you in a bad spot, didn't I? Sorry, buddy. Let me just cancel that. You do it from here. All right, there you go. I'm taking a weird path here, but I think you'll figure it out eventually. Now you can use the GPS for this as well. You just set the width based on essentially the width of the windrow you had before. But honestly, it's so easy to drive over these rows. I'm not really that worried about it right now. We have done that before, and it does work quite nicely. I love this mod though that I have that slows down and stops the tractor when it's in cruise control as soon as the round bale thingy gets full. Like, this is so good. Hands free. That's probably the most annoying part about round bales, is that whole, because when you're driving it yourself, it's really hard to stop right at the right spot. You kind of have to go past it and then back up and then go forward, and this is so much better. Hey Edward, how's it going? And yeah, Merry Christmas to you as well. I guess you are already in Christmas time, so... Or it's about to be. Yeah, I think you already are, yeah. You've been in Christmas for about an hour, right? Maybe? 2 hours? Something like that. Very cool. $1 a.m. now, yeah, so 1 hour Christmas. There you go. I actually saw a news article earlier from the British Royal Air Force, I guess, or whatever they're actually called. The Royal Air Force? Maybe it's just Royal Air Force. And they were talking about how they had a bunch of fuel tankers flying around the northern part of England, you know, in preparation for a sensitive cargo transportation of unidentified. It was a joke, obviously. They were just joking about how they were going to have to refuel an unidentified cargo flyer who had a very important mission. I thought it was funny, but I also have kids, so things like that appeal to me. How'd you made it, buddy? You know what? One thing I didn't think about, though, with this thing, even if it's narrower, it does go very fast. Like, what is the speed of this thing? 14 miles an hour from the mower. That's pretty fast. I don't think these go that fast, do they? They go, okay, they go 13. I guess it's close. All right, fair enough. I think it goes 15 miles an hour. Goodness. Yeah. All right, I guess 14 is not as fast. It just looks fast. He's zipping along there. He must have been carrying a lot of carrots, yes. It's funny, you say RAF, and I know RAF. Like, I know that abbreviation. I don't know why I added British on the front of it. I guess it technically is the British Royal Air Force, but yeah, I mean, RAF is very common. Like, I've heard that many times. I just haven't ever parsed it in my brain. Goodness, we've already been going an hour? Man, it does not feel like it's been that long. They said they were carrying... I think they did say carrots, but I think they also said they were carrying cookies and, I guess, brandy? Which, brandy is not something we would put out for Santa Claus. So, I guess that's different. That must be a British thing. Oh, I think they said biscuits. I don't think they didn't say cookies. They said biscuits, I believe, and then brandy. As much as I would love to say I had to get some, I should get some sleep. Yeah. Lots of food to eat tomorrow. Absolutely. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. I hope you have a great Christmas tomorrow, and definitely enjoy lots of food. I'm looking forward to some food tomorrow as well. So have a good evening. All right. Did not take too long. Now we got to wrap everything, which is convenient, you know. It's good to be doing some wrapping the day before Christmas, I suppose. I mean, the mowing's going to be done pretty quickly. He's already about a third of the way done. That's not too bad. Cookies and milk always, yes. I shouldn't be living biscuits and brandy. I would agree. I can do what I said last time and just start bringing these closer. Oh, and turn on the auto drop. Actually, the smart move would probably just bring them all to the middle of the field. Let the trailer just come to one spot, pick them all back up. since the middle of the field is central to all the different bales around the field anyway. Almost got done with that field without having to empty out. On the other hand, we could also just go drop them off over here. I think both work. We got time to drive over here. I assume this will just drop right off into it. Yeah, that might be the better overall option. Don't even worry about the truck right now. Make me some hot chocolate after after all of this. I'm not sure what might be leading me to want hot chocolate, but something is. All right, one field to go. Guess we won't be doing the soybean one. Well, we could still do it. Got a little bit more work to do on our field. Not a lot, though. Is it over here? Make sure I don't dump these in the wrong spot. These are going to the farmer's market. All right. Should be able to park right along this path he's already cleared out. Alright, let me go turn that contract in. And do we want to grab this other contract real quick? There's a bale wrapping contract. That actually wouldn't be too hard. We can even do that ourselves if we wanted to. Several cultivating contracts now. Can't do them all. I think the smart move is just to grab this other harvesting contract and just knock it out real quick. On the other hand, there's another corn contract. Of course there is. Almost worth just borrowing the equipment for use separately. Because I mean, it's still worth $6,000 just doing it. All right, I think we just go ahead and borrow the items for this. No, this is close to the store. You know what? Let's just knock this one out. Just need another short contract to knock out real quick while we're finishing up our field and these other contracts. $3,000 in wage payments. Oof. Good thing we've been making a lot more than that, though. Hold up a second. Forgot to check what you're doing. Alright, you're gonna be doing the headland first. That all looks okay. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, let's get you driving over there. Alright, this dropped off. We'll grab our truck, drop the rest off. We'll check to see if any of these have turned into silage yet. Of course I get stuck there. Come on. We're gonna do it. There we go. Actually, almost out of bale wrapper stuff. sure if I was doing all right. Even if this thing only carries 2, it's still pretty quick. Just pick up, drop off, pick up, drop off. Alright, that's all that. Let's check. We do have silage now, so we can drop off a few things of silage. I was just say we have 27 3,500 liter bales of grass. Should be 7,000 liters of grass. Maybe it only shows 3 in the menu. What's the price for silage right now? Why is it sorted differently now? Okay, I guess it's down here. It's actually not a very good month to sell, to be honest. I mean, it's not that far. Honestly, I don't know if there's ever a bad month. It's $4 difference. So, yeah, that's really not that much difference. It really doesn't matter. I think as long as we got time to do it now, we might as well do it now. Like, seriously, why does it say... Oh, it was 7,000 liters because there were 2 of them. I'm dumb. No, I understand. Guess we did lose a little bit of volume to transport when we dropped from the other baler we had. There's a smaller baler, still only 2 bales per truck. Instead of 7,000 liters, we're doing 11,000 liters, so it's actually a pretty big difference. But we saved some money on the other baler in the long run, so I don't know. Mower's done. Nice. It's a very good contract to knock out. It's good cultivating contracts. We don't have time to wait for those. So make sure there's no other mowing ones. Alright, we're good on the mowing. And we can collect that. And actually, I just remembered, while we're transporting these bales, we should be having our tractor go and do the rolling. Grab this. I think we can get all of the crop from this field into one trailer. Every time I can run that corner, I hit that thing. By the time we finish today, we'll be about halfway to a new field. That's not bad. Now, these fields over here to the right wouldn't be that bad either. You know, I was talking about getting these because they're obvious ones, but these over here would be, I guess they're bigger, so yeah, that makes sense. But definitely grow and grab all these. Even 8 would be a good field. We could just grab this whole section here someday. I think that'd be pretty solid. All right, that was all our silage for now. All right, that is done. Let's go check out our guys. You're going to be fine. You're almost full. I need to see if there's a mod to fix the trailer hitches on these trucks so they can connect to more of the trailers. Alright, that should take care of that for now. You've only got like 3 more passes maybe to get done with this one. Alright, all of these contracts will time out pretty close to when we're done rolling our fields. So I think that actually worked out really well. Yeah, so it'd be nice to grab more contracts. So there's some good ones here, but we're almost done with our field. I mean, that one is very close by, but nah, hold off. Well, I'll be all right. that should be that. I'm assuming he's got one little patch left over there. I guess we'll follow him. All right, where are we going with you? You're actually pretty far away. It is officially called the Grain Barge Terminal 01. All right, and you are going to where? You're actually also going to Grain Barge Terminal 01. Interesting. All right. Well, hopefully they don't overlap each other too much. What are you stuck on? I don't understand. All right, double check the used lot real quick. Okay, still just the car and stuff. You're good. You're good. Almost there, actually. Is that a ramp? All right, so now we got to get the motorcycle. That's pretty cool. How much is the dirt bike? Probably down here in miscellaneous, I would imagine. Nope. It's under vehicles. Not cars and bikes. There we go. 4,000 bucks. I mean, it would be fun, but we don't need it right now. Maybe later. Good to know that this is here, though. What does he do when he's done? It's done, okay. Alright, let's turn that contract in. Well, we didn't make a lot of money off of that, but alright. It didn't take that long. It'll be worth some good money when it gets down there. Is that all we got left to do? I think so, right? Once that all gets done, we will... good to go. Okay. Where are you going? Can I take over for you here? Guess you're trying to make your way over to this other road. What is this? Paperworks. Quill and Company Paperworks. Alrighty, that one is done as well. How much did we make today? Guess we made 20. Is that 27,000 bucks? Yeah, okay. Let's read it right. And we did pay 5,000 in wages because we did do a lot of contracts, but 24,000 in contract income, 4,000 in harvest income was not bad. Sold a few bales, $27,000 profit. Not a bad day, honestly. All right, so the grass is going to be dormant for a few months. So next time we do anything with it will be March, April. Still need lime. Or need lime again. Wait, did we put lime in it yet or just do fertilizer? Let's got lime. Did we not? Oh, that's right. The lime didn't go down last time, did it? I think we're going to check to see if we can do it now. I forgot to do it last time before we rolled. Or do we have to do it before we... Do we have to replant? Is the real question. That we had already tried it once and it didn't work. Where are you going? I guess you're going to do the middle bit first. Alright, fine. Alright, so that is counting. Alright, cool. So if we do it right after rolling, it does count. That's good to know. Alright, we'll knock that out real quick. Shouldn't take long. Kind of confused about what he's doing. I guess he's gonna do the... I don't know. Kind of humorous to watch, to be honest. What will the AI do next? I have no idea what he's doing. He hadn't done the horizontal bit. I would have said he was doing the up downs, but I'm not sure what that was about. I think he's just living his best life. He's just having a good old time. Okay. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, he's gonna do the overlap bit because technically it's wider than... I get what he's doing now, okay. Is he just gonna do the rest of the header now? He might be about to. I don't know, I find humor in watching the AI do their thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this right here. I guess it works. I shouldn't complain, it gets the job done. I guess it makes sense to do the middle bit when you're doing lime for sure. And maybe even like fertilizer and stuff because you never have to drive through it, right? Like if you did the header, you kind of have to drive through it all the time. Whereas here, he occasionally, like he dips in when he's turning around, but he's not actually explicitly driving through it because he's just going to finish up on the outside of the field. Pretty smart. I don't know if that's why they have the headers go last or not, but good to know. That's a thing. just happy that the lime is actually getting put down finally. Especially since I forgot about it for a bit there. Guess we can get rid of the mulch and these rolling because we're never going to do either of those. I have noticed that the AI, the wage payments are different than they were in FS22. In FS22, the wages would come out every tick, every second, basically. Whereas now, I think it's every minute. They just sum up whatever they did for that minute, and they'll bring it out at that point in time. Well, I doubted him for a moment, but he got it all done. I'm glad I checked the lime, because that's... would hate to have gone one more cycle after we've already bought the lime thing. Alrighty. Good, let's get to where we can mow that again and start the process all over again. A couple more days like that, we will be buying us another field. Unless we find something good on the used lot, that is. I mean, that's way bigger tractor than we need. We need something in the middle there. That is the behemoth of a tractor. Nice harvester, but again, bigger than anything we'll need anytime soon. And that thing's interesting. I've tried it before. I don't know. I didn't like it the last time I tried it out, but maybe I just didn't give it a fair shot. Alright, grass should start growing next month. I thought it did, at least. Maybe it's about to start growing. Who knows? What's the calendar say? Yeah, it should be growing this month. I think it just hasn't kind of registered yet. Unless I broke it, which I have done the rolling a couple times, but I've also heard people say that sometimes when they roll, it just stops growing. So I don't know what would cause that, because again, I've I've rode a couple times now, so I know it can work. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we'll see it growing here in a minute. There we go. 95% bonus, so we did get the credit for the lime. All that looks good. Good stuff. These are both really good tractors that would let us use the full power of our mower. I mean, they're 1 horsepower difference between the two. This is a little bit older. Otherwise, they're very similar, right? So I think we just go with this one on the left. But we got to earn it. We got to get the money for it now. So, how much is our current tractor worth? Because we don't really need more than the one tractor, so we can get the credit for whatever is left on our current tractor. It's 23,000 bucks. So that puts us at 70, about 77,000 bucks. So we got to come up with $40,000. $40,000. Now that's going to slow down us getting another field, but I think a tractor like this is worth grabbing now, especially one that can add to the engine and be even stronger for later. Yeah, I think we want this. If we're going to put on the engine that absolutely can run our mower, it would cost us. We don't need that, obviously. It would cost us $124,000, which is about the same as this one, which already has the 224. Yeah, I think we just go with the other one. We don't have to beef it up yet, because technically it should be able to run the mower even at 203 horsepower. But if it for some reason isn't, we can definitely bump it up. So what did I say? 40,000? That's a lot of money. Oof. That is a lot of money. I mean, we're gonna have to grab stuff like, I don't want to grab spinach, that's for sure. Sowing contract would be fine. I don't even think it's worth, well, I guess we could, it's not really worth doing it from this one at all, is it? Spraying would technically be okay. Does this thing have an auto load? What I mean by that is, does this vehicle, what would that be under? Trucks? Yes, it does have auto load. Okay, we might actually be able to do that. That might actually work. It's worth trying. All right, so first things first, let's grab, I do not want to do spinach, I don't think. I feel like that would take forever. Let's grab the cultivating. It's not the best, but we can make it work. I mean, at some point we got to just take what we got, right? Oh, so I didn't grab the front weight. I don't think we'll desperately need it, but I might as well pick it up while it's here. All right, let's get you transported over to field 19. I guess you come in the back way over here. All right, next contract. I mean, we're definitely grabbing this one because this one we have to. I mean, it's 8,000 bucks. We got to get this one. Going to field 76 for you. All right, next. Mine's not that good, but it wouldn't take that long. Actually, I think I want to grab this one and hope that the auto load works. I don't remember if we tried the auto load yet. So I guess we'll try it this time. So you were going to take this little windy road. Okay. Excuse me. That is actually a very windy route to get there. Huh. Well, I guess we're going exploring. This is a bike route, but I don't think there's another way to get there unless I'm just blind. Or maybe this part's the bike route and that back road is... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, just gonna find out if the auto load works or not. I thought maybe it expanded a little bit. Guess not. It says load areas are missing. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think the auto-load's working for this one. Again, unless I'm just missing something that's not working properly. I mean, I guess we could just load it ourselves. It's not fun to load ourselves with this thing. But it's a very valuable contract. So I don't think we have a choice. Let's just make sure nothing else is messed up here. Unfortunate. Alrighty. I mean, I kind of feel like we have to do this contract, even if I don't really want to do this contract. Because of the value for it. This is not going to be fun. How do I close the thing? I'm checking all the buttons. Oh, wait, there we go. It is that. I think I'm really supposed to pick up 3 at a time, but whatever. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, we shouldn't be picking up 3 at a time. I didn't really mean to drop it like that. This is very hard to do with a controller. Alright, whatever. Maybe it'll count. This is not intuitive at all. This is so bad. It is not intuitive at all. I don't know why the auto load doesn't work. I'm a little disappointed in that. It's gonna fall off completely. Like, I could technically drive with that thing attached there, but we can only take like 2 or 3 logs at a time because I can't get them to line up straight. It's not really that helpful. I don't know if I can fix those or not. I might have to cancel this contract again. This is not fun at all. I think part of the problem is that some of the controls up-down is backwards, and some of the controls up-down is normal. Right? You push up to go up, you push down to go down, but then other controls you push up to go down and down to go up. It's just weird and backwards and all sorts of things. I did not mean to drop that. Although dropping it maybe is the best thing to do. Get it out of the truck. There's no way. It will take me 3 hours to get one of these logs put on here. There's just no way this is ever going to work. This is so bad. I don't know. This system is so bad. Why are you stuck? Alright, fine. Not worth it. Not worth it. I think that technically costs us the leasing fee, but I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. I don't know why the auto load doesn't work. It's very annoying. If I go buy us our own truck, would that have worked? I'm not going to, but I'm just curious if it was just because it was a leased truck or not. Alright, any other contracts we can do to make up for that one? We can do the green beans. We know that one would work. Sowing would be okay, I suppose. We have to buy our own seed, unfortunately, but... Actually sowing grass. Technically, we could do that ourselves with what we've got, the equipment we've got. Maybe I suck it up and do the spinach and just let the spinach run in the background after the stream. That actually might just be the best thing. Besides, we haven't done spinach yet. Where are we going with you? This river is very inconvenient. It's not an easy way to get across. Guess we'll go down the main road, go left, and go up. Okay. I'm not gonna be winning any races with this bad boy. possible there's an update to the auto load mod that I have missed that might fix some of the wood stuff for all I know. I'll check it out after the stream. Could sell our roller. I mean, the roller's nice because it saves us from having to spread fertilizer, but we can spread fertilizer as an option, right? And we don't need to seed grass right away, so we can sell the roller for a little bit, just so we can get the tractor and then circle back and maybe rebuy the roller later. That's an option. Which is our roller worth? It's only worth 12,000 bucks, but it's something, right? Every little bit can help. There's just more weeds than spinach on this field. I feel like we got to start going in this direction. The tree's a little bit in the way. It's interesting. Like you are done with your contract. Any other hoeing contracts we can pick up? Well, I guess we can't take any more contracts anyway. We're not going to grab that one, so we will collect from you. I mean, it's starting. It's getting us there. Should we just do the sewing? I think we should just do the sewing. It's another good contract. 6,000 bucks is a good chunk of money. I mean, it's going to be less again because of the seed, but should be fine. It's reckless by the store as well, so that's another convenient factor there. I might have the worker buy seed, just to avoid us having to mess with it. That way we use exactly how much we need. Oh, you know, I just realized I got these backwards. I was like, why is this a green weight for this thing? This thing is for the other contract. Sorry, wait. Oh, I tipped you over. We're not gonna do the weight. Oh, this is the field we mowed earlier, isn't it? So it's weird that they want to plant the grass, even though it's technically, I assume, already got grass on it. No, looks like they recultivated. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's make sure we turn on temporarily at least. Buy seeds. Oh, because it's set to... Needs to be grass. There we go. I just assumed it would change it automatically, but I guess not. Okay. Alright, it's doing its thing. I mean, we don't have any other contracts to take right now. Obviously, we only have 3. I guess we could go check to see if we can take some silage over as well. Yep, we got lots of silage. Oh, I was gonna cut him. Yeah, I did it. I was like, he's trying to cut off the bus. I figure he deserves a little payback. Nope. It's the small things, okay? It's the little joys in life. See, we got 25 or 27 total. So basically 14 trips. It's about actually, we got a lot of silage here. It's going to take us a little while to get it all delivered, but it's worth about 14,000 bucks. Actually, probably closer to 13,000, but still a lot. So that contract is done. The cultivating one. I don't think there was another. Well, it wouldn't matter because we've already got 3 contracts. Nothing else is really jumping out at me. Like, I mean, the fertilizing could be doable. You know what? Actually, fertilizing is doable because it's right next to us, and we can do that contract ourselves with our equipment. I'm just going to have you buy fertilizer for this as well, just to make it a little easier. Should have time to get all these silage bales over, I think. I mean, as expected, the harvesting is going to go very slow, but like I said, we can always knock out the rest of it after the stream. Just let it run in the background. Would have been nice to get the transport trailer for the bales at some point. I don't know why some of these bales are worth more than the others. Aren't they all silage? Like they've all converted into silage, right? Like it was very confusing. Does it say silage before it gets to 100%? I suppose that's possible. I thought it stayed grass until it got to 100%, but honestly don't remember. No, it's just silage. I don't know. Not sure why some of it's worth more than others. I mean, I don't think the price would fluctuate that much at the one drop off we're going to. It's like 2 minutes, so 2-minute trip, and the price fluctuates that much. Seems a little strange. It's possible a couple of those bills were partial bills, and I just didn't realize it. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I thought I could beat him, but I got slowed down. Why are you stopping? You had it. You didn't have to stop for me to run into you. Just trying to claim insurance. I don't know. And the money drains pretty fast when they're buying their own seed and stuff, but I mean, I don't know that it costs that much more than if we just fill it up with seed to begin with. You're still doing your thing. You're almost done. All right, that was pretty easy. Stone picking contracts are not bad because they go pretty quick, but not that one. That one's a bit small. If it was a bit bigger, I would probably go for it. Hey, look, it's the wood transport contract. It's a different, slightly different spot. If only the autoload would work. All right, I'm actually going to worry about you later. Let me get this guy going some more. How much money have we made already? 15,000 bucks already. That's not bad. 5,400 of it was bales being sold. Only paid 270 bucks in seed. Seed's not that much. It's the fertilizer that was costing a lot. So that was like a $2,300 contract. We paid $1,400 in fertilizer. So we made 900 bucks. Okay, whatever. I mean, 900 bucks, 900 bucks, I suppose. Let's actually grab you. Bring you back for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off that roller. I don't know if we're ready to sell this tractor yet until we know for sure that we're gonna be able to get the other one. The roller we're pretty confident we will not need. At least not for a while. We need the baler, we need the wrapper, we need the windrower, we need the mowers, that's the whole point. We need the fertilizer or the line back there. I mean, it's less important, but we do kind of sort of need it, I guess. I think we go ahead and sell this. Helps us kind of get an idea of where we're at currently. mean, I'll say this much for it. The peas took like an entire stream. The spinach is not going to take that long. That's, you know, it's a good difference, I suppose. He's more than halfway done with the field now. Not a ton of money, but something. We'll just hold on to you right here, because we might be selling you here in a moment. You apparently just don't know how to drive there, so never mind. So what, $40,000 short? No, $30,000 short. And the tractor's 20,000, something like that. So actually we only need, yeah, we finish these other two contracts, we're gonna be fine. Possible we didn't need to sell the roller, but I'm also kind of okay with it. It doesn't take us that long to fertilize our fields. It's not gonna cost us that much. Eventually, like I said, we'll get the roller back, but for right now, I don't think it's necessary. We buy another field and we want to plant grass again. Okay, well then that's probably our trigger point to grab the roller, since it can do double duty. It's interesting. It's actually a lot of spinach. That's a lot of spinach. I mean, this is not one of the biggest fields on the map by any stretch. That's 35,000 liters of spinach right there. That's spinach might not be a bad crop to do, honestly. Where are we going with you? Oh, very close. Actually, I'm still going to have you drive over there yourself. It is what? Grain River Silo. Actually, looping brings you right back, and I think that's okay. I assume that's what happens. We haven't actually done the looping yet, but we'll see what happens here. Did you get stuck? No, you're good still. I still don't fully understand the fluctuation in pricing. Is there a new thing where it fluctuates based off of need while you're actually doing stuff? I mean, it does say the price is low, is going down right now, but I don't know if I fully understand. Yeah, I guess you're blocked by an object. You've got yourself in quite the pickle here, haven't you? You're fully stuck. There we go. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how you did that. But, you know, whatever. All right, we got time for one more transport of silage. See where that puts us overall. Sowing is almost done. All right, I think we got about $3,000 worth of silage left if we need to count on that here in a moment. You are just wrapping up the last little bit here. %, so close. Let's go ahead and sell you. I think this is going to happen, so let's get you sold off. I mean, that right there already almost gets us enough for the tractor. Let's get this thing finished, and then we will turn this in. Come on. Okay, good, perfect. So let's turn that contract in. It's 16. I mean, I think it's enough, right? Yeah, it's enough. I mean, I do kind of want to bump it up, but we'll wait and do that later. It's not an urgent need. Nothing else needs to change about this. I mean, this is fine. So let's buy us a beefier tractor that can actually run our mowers now. Not that we need them for the small field we got, but I'm just happy to have it, right? We got it now. So we've got our big beefy tractor locked in. This tractor will be good for anything and everything we possibly need to do for quite some time. And we'll still be able to make a little bit of money off the rest of the silage. And of course that other contract is, you know, not that far behind. I'll let it run in the background. It shouldn't take too much longer for this thing to finish up. But we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. My next live stream, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to stream this Saturday or not. I'll think about it. If I do, it'll be some Civilization. But I'm pretty confident I will be back to FS25 next Tuesday, New Year's Eve. So some of you, I guess, will not see FS25 again for me until next year. If you know the dad joke. We'll get to ring in a couple people's New Year's together, but obviously I will be done by 8 o'clock my time, so I'll still get to watch the New Year's stuff myself on my own time. So more than likely, like I said, I'll be back for FS25 next Tuesday. If there's any other streams between now and then, I guess I'll put it up on the channel, but I'm pretty confident about that one. But I do appreciate everybody coming out and watching, spending some of their Christmas Eve with me, or Christmas Day, depending on your hour. Merry Christmas to everybody. Have a Happy New Year if I don't see you then. And if you missed any of the stuff, it will be up on the YouTube channel if you want to watch it at that point in time. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.